Hey y'all, Austin Broughton here, your mortgage advisor. This week we're going to talk about how do you buy a home out of town, especially when you're relocating for work. Example, right? You just graduate college, you're moving to a new town because you got your first big time job, you're relocating for work, or you've been in the industry for a while and you are accepting a new position out of town. How do you buy a house out there if you don't live there yet and you haven't started the job yet? How do we do this? First off, depends on what type of loan we are doing and whether you're an existing homeowner or not. Now, down payment sizes, if you're a first-time homebuyer, there may be down payment assistance available. There may be 3% down first-time homebuyer programs available. But the big piece is when your start date is. Now, with most conventional loans, you're going to be looking at needing to close your loan no earlier than 90 days from your start date. What does that mean? For example, January 1, you start your new job. You cannot close on that loan before October 1st, for example. Now, that depends on whether or not you have a fully executed offer letter. All the contingencies have to have been lifted on this. This needs to be a guaranteed start date. Additionally, in some cases, the underwriter may look at, do you have sufficient reserves to make the payment until your job starts? Or do you have a job between now and then to help offset your living expenses until, again, the new position kicks off? But that's the biggest thing. When is this job officially starting? What are your monthly expenses? What's your debt to income ratio going to look like for that duration? Do you have enough money in the bank? One important thing to note is under no circumstances can this be a family deal. The underwriters don't want to see you buying a house from a family member or going to work at the family business. They're just not going to buy it. Why? Because back in the day, there were too many people saying they had fake family businesses and, oh yeah, they're definitely going to start here once they're out of college and having a big offer letter, and they're not actually being a job there. There are protections in place for both of you to make sure, A, you're not buying a house you can't afford, and B, that the lender isn't writing a loan that's just going to get defaulted. Other conditions apply, and the same works for purchases and refinances on future employment. I get this question all the time on refinances. If I'm changing jobs, am I going to be able to get a loan? The answer is still yes, as long as sufficient boxes are checked for start date, contingencies, debt to income ratio immediately, and so on. The best thing you can do is to reach out to a licensed loan officer, mortgage professional, to go over your specific situation. And if you don't know one, give me a call. I'd be happy to help you out.